Midnight. In the dense, dark forests of Northern California, a massive silhouette tears through the sky. Mount Shasta. The ancient tribes called it the center of the world. But this mountain is not just rock and snow. It is a living, breathing entity. And sometimes it chooses its visitors. Take another step. As the moonlight filters through the mist, you realize something is wrong. The birds have gone silent. The insects have vanished. It's as if nature itself is holding its breath in reverence to an ancient power. The silence. Is so heavy you can hear your own heartbeat like a drum. One more step, and you feel a strange electrical hum in the air. You have crossed an invisible threshold. You are now within Shasta's reach, and it knows you are here. This isn't just a mountain. It's a nexus of mysteries, a magnet for the unexplained, and tonight we're venturing into its heart. For centuries, Mount Shasta has been a focal point for spiritual seekers, conspiracy theorists, and those who have witnessed things they simply cannot explain. From sightings of strange lights dancing in the sky to encounters with beings not of this world, the stories surrounding Shasta are as vast and imposing as the mountain itself. But what is it about this specific peak that draws such extraordinary attention? Is it the unique geology? The vortex of energy said to swirl around its summit? Or is it something much, much older? One of the most enduring legends is that of Telos, a lost city hidden deep within the mountain. The story goes that Telos is a refuge for the survivors of the sunken continent of Lemuria. These beings, the Lemurians, are said to be highly advanced, spiritually evolved, and have lived in their subterranean city for thousands of years, protecting ancient wisdom and technologies far beyond our own. Believers describe them as tall, graceful figures with a profound sense of peace. Many who visit Shasta report feeling a powerful, benevolent presence, a sense of being watched over by these unseen guardians. Some even claim to have made contact, receiving telepathic messages of hope and guidance for humanity. They say the entrance to Telos is cloaked, visible only to those who are pure of heart and ready to receive their knowledge. Could a civilization from a lost world truly exist, thriving beneath tons of rock and ice? The mystery deepens when we look at the figure of Saint Germain. This enigmatic character, an immortal alchemist and ascended master, is said to have a deep connection to Mount Shasta. Legends say he chose the mountain as one of his primary retreats on Earth. He is believed to be the guardian of a powerful energy, the violet flame, a form of spiritual light that transmutes negative energy into positive. Pilgrims travel from all over the world to meditate on the slopes of Shasta, hoping to connect with Saint Germain's energy and experience the purifying power of the violet flame. They speak of profound spiritual awakenings, miraculous healings, and life-altering visions that occurred right here on this sacred ground. It's as if the mountain itself acts as an amplifier, a channel for these powerful spiritual forces. But not all encounters on Mount Shasta are peaceful. The mountain has a darker, more unsettling side. Reports of UFOs are so common here, they're almost considered normal. Witnesses describe everything from silent, triangular craft hovering over the peak to swarms of glowing orbs moving in impossible formations. Some theories suggest Shasta is a major alien base, a cosmic airport hidden in plain sight. Skeptics point to lenticular clouds, which often form around the peak and resemble flying saucers, but the sheer volume and consistency of sightings are hard to dismiss. People have filmed these objects, tracked them on radar, and shared thousands of first-hand accounts. Are these visitors from other worlds drawn to the mountain's energy? Are they the same beings as the Lemurians, or something else entirely? Then there are the disappearances. The forests around Shasta are vast and wild, and it's not unusual for hikers to get lost. But some cases defy all logical explanation. One of the most famous is the story of a young boy who vanished without a trace in the 1950s. A massive search party found nothing. No clues, no tracks, nothing. Years later, his grandmother claimed he appeared to her in a dream, saying he had been taken to live in a city beneath the mountain. It's just one of many strange disappearances linked to Shasta. Stories that feed into the unsettling feeling that the mountain sometimes takes what it wants. People speak of sudden, disorienting fogs, of time seeming to warp, of trails that lead to nowhere. They talk about a sense of being lured or led astray by an unseen intelligence. This feeling of an active, conscious presence is a common thread in almost every story about Shasta. The native Karak tribe has legends that stretch back millennia, speaking of the mountain as the home of the creator spirit, Skell. They performed ceremonies here, understanding its power and its sacredness. They warned against climbing too high, believing the upper realms were the domain of the spirits. This ancient reverence is still palpable today. When you stand at its base and look up, you can't help but feel small. It's not just the size. It's an energy, an ancient, knowing presence that seems to emanate from the very rock. It feels alive. This living energy is what scientists might call a telluric current, a natural electrical energy that flows through the Earth's crust. Mount Shasta is situated in a geologically active area, full of volcanic rock and quartz crystal, which could amplify these energies, creating a powerful electromagnetic field. This could explain the humming sound people report, the equipment malfunctions, and even the altered states of consciousness. It might be that this natural energy vortex opens a doorway, making the veil between our world and others thinner here than anywhere else. It's a place where the mundane and the magical collide, where science and spirituality meet. Imagine hiking one of its many trails. The air is crisp, the scent of pine is all around you. You feel a sense of peace, a connection to nature. But then, you notice something odd. A patch of flowers growing in a perfect circle, a sudden drop in temperature on a sunny day, or the feeling the undeniable feeling that you are not alone. You turn, and for a fleeting second, you see a flicker of movement in the trees, a tall, shimmering figure that vanishes as quickly as it appeared. Was it a trick of the light? Or did you just glimpse a guardian of Telos? These are the experiences that keep people coming back, searching for another glimpse behind the veil. The stories are endless. There are tales of Bigfoot encounters, sightings of strange, hairy humanoids roaming the forests. There are accounts of gnome-like creatures who are said to be the mountain's caretakers, tending to the plants and animals. People have discovered mysterious caves that seem to go on forever, emitting strange lights and sounds. Every rock, every stream seems to hold a secret. Mount Shasta is not a passive landmark. It is an active participant in the lives of those who are drawn to it. It challenges you, tests you, and if you are open to it, it reveals its wonders to you. So, what is the truth? Is Mount Shasta a gateway to another dimension? The home of a lost civilization? A UFO base? A spiritual vortex? Or is it simply a beautiful mountain whose grandeur inspires our imagination to run wild? Perhaps the truth is a mix of all these things. Perhaps the power of Mount Shasta lies not in providing definitive answers, but in asking profound questions. It forces us to confront the limits of our understanding and to consider the possibility that there is far more to our world than we can see or measure. The mountain continues to call to people from all walks of life. Scientists come to study its unique geology and ecosystem. Spiritual seekers come for enlightenment. And adventurers come for the thrill of exploring one of the most mysterious places on Earth. And the mountain watches, silent and ancient. It holds its secrets close, revealing them only to those it chooses in its own time. The next time you see a picture of that snow-capped peak, remember that you're not just looking at a mountain. You are looking at the center of a world of mystery, a place where legends are born and reality is redefined. And it is waiting. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of Mount Shasta. If you've ever had a strange experience on the mountain, share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the unexplained. Until next time, keep looking up.